right. Well, let's bring that to an end. Thank you all so much for
This one
joining.
na serious. I know they hear you.
You know,
I can't hear
sorry,
you.
Jerry.
Okay, I can hear you.
Yes. Thank you for
Happy
joining
Sunday.
me.
Oh my God, look, you looking.
Thank
All
you.
right. Happy
Thank
Sunday,
you.
sis.
You don't look bad yourself, girl. You look good.
Thank you.
How
Thank you.
now?
I
How you
try.
doing? How's
I'm okay.
everything?
I'm doing great. I am doing great. Thank
That
you.
is great. Kene, yeah, nice music, really nice. I had to snag
Okay,
it.
now party we dey do like this.
And in fact, remember from make I hear my dance. I dey dance for background.
You wake me up when they hear small
Ah,
music. You don't start it there.
you be like say they don't. If you see, I snag this from Dr. Damages. When I say, Dr. Damages, where you take get this kind reading? Biko,
Music,
Biko,
I
Biko.
know.
Oh my God, yeah. Welcome, my sister. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh no, I will be
Welcome.
saying thank you.
I still have to say thank you for coming to share. I want you to take us through what your foundation represents, a little bit about yourself and your foundation, and
Okay.
how we can come in and what your work entails.
So,
Yes, go
hi
ahead.
everyone. So as you know, my name is Natu. Natu is actually my middle name. Susie is my first name.
Okay.
Then Natu is my middle name. Yeah. So what happened was when I came to America, I didn't have friends. So I don't know. I didn't know how to make friends. So in school, I was using my middle name. So every time people hear my name, they'll pause and like, "Oh, where are you from?" And I'll say Nigeria. So my middle name was making me make friends. So
Oh,
so I stick
got
to it.
it.
But my name is Natu. I'm a financial crime specialist. I own a business, like some of you know, I sell perfume oil. And I also have a foundation that helps women with breast cancer. So what actually happened was that when I started in 2022, I started, oh, sorry, I'm married, no kids yet. I'm a twin. I have plenty adopted children and foster children. I was fighting with the one in church. They she's following me to my house. I'm like, I beg, no vex. I live in New York. I'm from Kaduna. I was born in America, but I grew up in Kaduna. From a family of five. So this actually what really happened was that I used to have this dream that when I turned 40, I'm going to have this big photo shoot of me, my husband, and children, blah blah blah. And then when 40 came, there were no kids, so I was not happy. I was very depressed. I didn't want to do the photo shoot. My husband, my two sisters forced me to do it. And then so God was like, you won't carry photo shoot verse with me because we can know I come and get work for you. So in 2019, sorry, I found out that my auntie has breast cancer. That's my mom's younger sister, same mother, same father. What I didn't know was that there were other family members that died from it, that cried
Mm.
for me that we didn't know. So when my aunt had it, I started posting from 2019 in October, like talking about breast cancer every day. And one of my aunties reached out to me and told me that, oh, my grand aunt passed away like 10 years ago at that time. And she's like, oh, she used to be one of my favorite grand aunts. And she was like, oh, it was breast cancer that killed your grandma. I'm like, huh? And I went to my mom, I'm like, you've seen me ring that it's breast cancer that killed grandma. She was like, yes. Oh, and this person's sister too. This is your cousin. And this one. So at that time, I had 6 people that would have breast cancer. So I said, okay. In 2022, I said, I don't want no birthday gift. I said, but I want to give me a gift. Just send the money to myself. I want to send to Nigeria. I want to sponsor at least 50 women to have free mammograms. And then let's see where we can go. And my pastor let me talk about it in church. At the end of the day, we raised over $1,000. And then I just called my cousin. I told her. I don't call my cousin that is a doctor. He says, say less. I was not even in Nigeria when the kick started.
Mm.
And by the end of 2022, we had screened almost 200 women, and we
Oh
had
wow.
over 50 mammograms and over 50 ultrasounds. So what happened was that at the end of that outreach, we had 2 people that were diagnosed with breast cancer and they rejected treatment.
Hmm.
So 2023 February, we go again. So I went 2022 February again. Wait, okay, sorry, that one was 2023. 2024 February, we went again. We did almost 200 women screening again. And at the end of everything, we had 3 women that had breast cancer. One declined treatment, one started treatment, she's doing okay. One was pregnant, so we had to wait for her to have the baby. So by the time she had the baby, it has already progressed to stage 4. She ended up
Oh,
dying.
oh wow.
So the one that went for the treatment, the funny thing was that I went to Nigeria during that period, and I saw the woman. They were all sitting down. So she was supposed to. They came the day we had 2 days outreach. So they came. They're like, "Oh, I want to see Doctor So and so." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed for the day, but you can come tomorrow." What I didn't know was that they were coming from Kafanchan area, which was like 3 hours away from where we are, almost 4, and they didn't have anybody in Kaduna. They didn't even have transport money to go back. It was someone that saw it on Facebook and told them and said, "This is free. So no matter how, since you are complaining, you don't have money. Any I will now do, make sure you're there." So when they came the next day, they were waiting. I'm like, "Oh, you came early." I'm like, "Did you sleep?" They're like, "Oh no, we just slept outside here." So that one like got me. When my doctor saw them, her breast was already swollen. So he was like, "Okay, wait." So usually he waits at the end of the day. Those that have biopsy, that have lumps, that they need the lumps taken out, he do a biopsy there, take out the lump. I'll send it for histology. One good thing about what we do is that everything that we do is free. That's why I'm always seeking for donations, because the reason why I solicit for donations is because out of those my family members, 4 of them were early detection. So if the necessary care were taken, they would have still been here. I think 2 out of them, is it 2 or 3, was issue of funding. One of them, and my mom said, and my cousin, the family didn't even get to know she had breast cancer until it has progressed to stage 4. Yeah, but the man said they almost buy her. That was when the woman took her to National Hospital. So one thing that I'm trying to stop people from doing is that, especially to like people from the north, waiting till it gets to advanced stage, then you start looking for help. Because when you get to that stage, it's only managed, and then Allah, whatever outside people used to say, like, may God do it. You
Right.
understand? So if early detection, because I came to America, I found out that, and by the way, disclaimer, I'm not a medical doctor. So nobody should come for me. It's my medical team that I have that are feeding me with information I'm supposed to know, my research. I found out that in our church, we had one woman that is a 25-year breast cancer survivor. And we had another one that's like around 10 to 11 years breast cancer survivor. So that's what I now understood with early detection, and I started pushing. When I went to Nigeria last year, October, Omoye, we did 5 days outreach. We did Kafanchan 2 days. We did Kaduna 3 days. In total, we screened 1,078 women.
Wow.
In total, mammogram and ultrasound, we did over 300.
Wow.
Biopsies that October was over 50. The only thing everybody had to do was show up. You will not charge anything. You just come up. So sometimes people will be like, "This seems too good to be true. What are you doing this for? What's your gain?" My gain is to keep my aunties and other of my aunties' legacy alive. So I have my mom's younger sister, the same mother, the same father. I have 2 of my mom's cousins. They share the same grandfather. I have my grandfather's stepmom. She 4. My mother has 2 grand aunties. Sorry, so two of our uncles' wives. So they are my grand aunties. And then I have one of my cousin's wife. It's on my father's side. She's Ghanaian. She married to the family. And at the end of the day, what I found out, we have more than 8 that I'm thinking of. But some of them don't want to talk about it. When
Wow.
one told us about her mom, yes. And I was trying to ask my mom what's the name so that we include. She was like, "Oh, she doesn't want to talk about it." So I just let it be. If even it's too much number for one person, you
Right.
understand what I'm saying? So by last year, October, when I went, I was always talking that if you go to my Facebook, you see the photo. I said 7 family members. After October outreach, I went to one of the hospitals, talking to one of my doctor friends about what we're doing and how we can like collaborate. And I saw one of my uncles outside, my mom's first cousin. And I didn't even know. So I was asking something, I can reply, I'm like, "Uncle, what are you doing here?" And I said that, Auntie Asana is in the hospital. So I didn't see my doctor first. So I said, "Okay, let me just go and see that." When I entered, the room was smelling. Her breast had already gone to advanced stage 4.
Oh,
And
whoa.
they didn't even tell me it was breast cancer. So when I came out, when he saw me, I said, "Oh, I went to see my auntie. I saw my uncle outside." And he said, "Oh, another breast cancer patient for you." That was when I knew. I was mad. I was pissed. And the reason why I was pissed, because at that time, I've started the outreach a year already. Do you understand? We have
Yes.
done 3 outreach. You are my family. if you're hearing about this thing, what's stopping you from coming? Even if you call my mom and say, Auntie, please tell your child that I'm coming. I need it. I can't even say it. Even people that are not, I'm not doing it for just family. It's for everybody.
Right.
So what happened to my auntie? That's my mom's cousin too. She was early detection, by the way. So the doctor told me that he told her to come back, that they'll take out the lump and go and do a cytology. But what they always say when they hear about the lump, they think that it's a major surgery. They didn't know that the lump, the taking out the lump is just like something that they can just do local anesthesia and take out the lump, or they can do, I don't even know the difference, through cut and excision. There's one that they'll put needle and take specimen out and go and test it.
Is
So
it the
whenever they hear
biopsy?
that,
Is that the biopsy?
yes, the biopsy. They have two biopsy. They have the excision and they have the through cut.
Okay.
So when he told her my auntie that he was going to take out the lump to go and test it, he gave her a date to come, but she never come back.
Oh, wow.
Then she's a twin. Then her twin sister now carried her to a local herbalist that went and used new razor blades to cut the breast.
Hey! Oh
And
my
bought
God.
concussion and put inside. So now you have to refuse yourself from going to the hospital because you don't want them to cut your breast. But you took yourself to local likita to go and use razor blades and cut.
Oh my goodness.
My mom said there was a day that she went to see her, that there's a way that she cried, that she cried before she cried. That the pain,
Oh my
that when they
goodness.
put those concussion, maggot was coming out of her. So the lie that they will not lie to you, and from the north, this is very common. So the lie that they will not lie to you, they'll say that, oh, they put that medicine, that maggot that is coming out is the cancer that is coming out.
Hey!
So my mom's younger sister, let me show you. My mom's younger sister that quite one that the same father, the same mother, she was early detection. They took out her lung. One of her friends was trying to stop her from going to go and take out the lump. My auntie went. She came, she commented on my Facebook now. I didn't want to cross her out because she's one of the people that refused my auntie from going back to the hospital to go and collect treatment. Like she's telling her that the cancer, if they put knife in your body, you're not going to survive. That's the lie that the Hausa people have. This is my auntie's boobs before, when she was stage 4. This is what I found out.
Oh, whoa.
It was the size of my head.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Do you see all those pink tiny things inside?
Yeah.
That's her
Oh
boobs.
my
If you check my
goodness.
Instagram, you see. So she now went, started jumping from one herbalist. She didn't go back to the hospital because the doctor told her that they're going to do her chemo and they might end up doing a mastectomy. And she didn't want to take out her breast. You are 46 now. What do you need that breast for? You don't even know that you're a candidate for breast reconstruction. If you go through that, you understand what I'm saying? So my auntie left, started jumping. So they started telling her, everybody started telling her what they would tell her. Oh, you know, guava leaves has anti-cancer, this thing. If you eat it, it kills cancer cells. Sour salt, donkey pea.
But her stage had gone beyond that. It had gone beyond that.
Exactly. One of the animals' milk. It was different stuff that she was taking.
Oh boy.
And they started taking her from one traditional herbalist to the next. They were putting stuff inside. She'd be telling me that she's feeling better. It got to a point that my auntie was sleeping under with a diaper under her breast to soak the blood.
Oh.
It now got to a point that a diaper could not soak the blood enough throughout the night. You know, 2 yards of wrapper. That 2 yards on the fire.
Oh,
that's how they now wrap that wrapper and put under her breast. By morning, blood don't soak. Let me tell you, it went so bad that they see vein for her body, put drip. She did drink her drip through mouth.
Oh my goodness.
It was bad. So when I found out, I started talking to her every day for over 6 months until she cried. And she cried at 46. She didn't have kids. So the reason why I'm doing this is the pain of seeing my auntie go through that and not be able to do anything.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So now my own that's the only way I could channel my pain. Instead of me to sit down on my pain and be crying, I say, what can I do to be able to change this narrative? Because Hausa people don't believe for somebody that has cancer to go to the hospital. They call it Harvey Daji. And the myth that they have is that if you go to the hospital, if you mistake enter hospital, you don't fight with that. That's the myth that they have. So that's something that we have to That's something I'm working on to kind of like, in February last year, I had a partnership with Kano State government during their cancer week. They invited me to talk. And the Hausa women were shocked when I switched to Hausa. And I raised the picture up for them. And I said, explain to me why you want to leave your breast to get to this stage and make your children go through hell. Make your body go through, because you are going through hell. You are going through hell. You ran away from going to the hospital to go and do chemotherapy and whatever. Now that the cancer at this stage 4, you are struggling. You are now going to the hospital to go and get blood. What have you done to yourself?
Kai.
What have you done to yourself?
Man.
So at the end of last year, Sha, we have had, I think 7 people that have breast cancer. And no. That was between October 2023 and February 2024. We had 5. The outreach that we did last year in October, we had over almost 15 people that had breast cancer. Yes.
Wow.
2 people were able to pay for themselves. We were able to assist 2 people. 2 people are still on their case. Let me tell you what's funny. The other 10 people, they're supposed to go and discuss with their family and come back to us. They never did.
So they went discuss with their families and they never came back for feed.
No.
Oh wow.
And I want to also understand that we have already told them that we're going to support you. So me, I'm going up and down doing Babi Allah looking for money. But the thing I want to make you understand is that it's not stopping me. Because I'm trying to get to that stage where people don't have that fear.
Yeah, you want to break that mindset.
Yes.
Yeah.
The fear of coming out to talk, fear of going to the hospital, fear of getting help. And let me shock you, the one that we did in 2023, one of the people that had breast cancer was a 24-year-old girl. 24. 24. No, 24. If you check my Instagram, the one that had a mastectomy last year, she's 32. So I've come to understand that it has nothing to do with age at this point. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's my whole why. Like losing 8 family members to it, it's the biggest. When I started, I was calculating 6, and the number kept growing. Now I'm at 8, and the most annoying one was the one that happened last November, because we already started doing this for a year. Everybody, the family is aware of it, and we decided to go through. So I'm pushing. There are obstacles, but we're still pushing. So I know some people will come and be like, "Oh, have you gone to check yourself out the BRCA?" Yes, I have gone to check myself. I'm not here to play. I know with that regular outside game. Me and my 2 sisters will go for BRCA test. We don't carry the gene. So yeah.
Okay, that's at least that's a good thing. That's a good thing to know. So now tell me, how often do you have to visit home, to keep this foundation going so that you can keep the tests going?
The truth is that I don't have to be there.
Okay.
I have a very, very solid team.
Oh, that's awesome.
My cousin, let me tell you, I used to tease my cousin. He's a medical doctor. I used to tease him and say, God gave me the vision, but God explained it to him.
That's a good one.
Because I'm not a medical person, sometimes when I do something so they call me Biggie, like, Biggie, you can't do it like that. You're supposed to do this and this and that and that and that. So even like this October now that we're raising funds for, I'm not going to be in Nigeria, but he's having it because he usually takes his vacation in October.
Okay.
And what's even interesting is that he's doing it for free.
Oh,
so
wow.
Imagine somebody, and his other colleagues, during their vacation time, they go to work in other hospitals in other states and get paid their salary, and they collect double salary for that month because they are on vacation and they are regular place. But he is giving it to serve humanity. We only have 1 paid staff. That's the person that is our admin. Every other person is a volunteer person. Now we have like 3 or 4 medical doctors, they are volunteers. We have almost 5 nurses, they are volunteers. And then we have no medical staff, there are almost like 20 volunteers. Some of them, we used to tell them that they don't even come. Because
so are these doctors and nurses, are they based in Nigeria or?
Yes, okay. Yes. They are based in Kaduna. Okay. Yes. All of them are. I have friends that are nurses and doctors here that want to go with me, but I'm telling them, wait when we solidify first. We don't have funding. We are managing us. If you want to come, you pay your transport and you pay everything. And, so, but I do have friends. I have 2 nurse friends that want to go with me, but I told them to just pay. Maybe by next year, October, we'll be able to run it. But for now, no.
Yeah.
They're all in there.
Oh, wow. That is amazing, what you're doing. So, like anytime you go back, anytime they have to carry out this test on the people, like how many people actually show up to get tested?
Oh my, I told you, I said in November, October last year, 5 days, we screened 1,078 people. Like, so what happened is that when we started in 2023, people were getting the news, but it was looking too good to be true. But when people started saying that, oh, I did go, I didn't pay anything, it was free. In November, in February, the number increased. In October, you don't even want to see. Before, when we did the Kafancha, so people were there as early as 5 a.m.
So I guess my point of asking the question is, do you do this every month or is it every
No.
once a? That's what
Well,
I'm trying to get to.
if we have the funds, we'll not mind to do it every month if we have the funds. So,
Okay.
but for now, I'm trying to keep it like twice a year, if
Okay.
possible, 3 times. So last year we did twice. This year, lack of funding, honestly, we're not able to hold it till now. So we're trying to see if we're able to raise funds to hold it this year.
Okay.
But already, like, if the numbers and people are calling, please. When are you having?
Mm,
Please, please. My breast is this. I'm feeling this. Is bringing out water. Is bringing out this. So it's different. But another thing that we don't do is that we don't take advanced cases because we don't have the resources.
right.
So we start from screening. So anything that you have that we have to check is from screening. So once we start with you from screening and we do your biopsy, that means that we're continuing with you. But somebody has started cancer treatment somewhere and has not gone and has gone to Babalawo to go and put medicine and come back. We don't take such things.
Hey, Babalawo.
What if the traditional herbalists are doing? What I will call them? People will just be mixing concoction. And let me tell you, I have nothing against traditional medication. I tell people, because my dad has had hepatitis B, and what cured him it was traditional medication. But I told her, I said, for breast cancer, I've not seen, out of my 8 family members, only one person that did not have traditional medication. All of them died. All of them. So I've told her, I said, why I keep pushing for now, there's no proof yet. So make we follow the one where no road.
Right.
For now, we're going with the one that no road. By the time we could have come back later, when I went to Kano and asked them, I said, all of you people here that are saying that traditional medication is the best, tell me one person that survived breast cancer from the left. Nobody could raise their hand in the whole of over 1,000 people. I said, tell me one. I just want one name. One of my friends told me that one of our friends that we did the traditional medication, everything dried up. And she was like, oh, it's better, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you, one day she was sleeping and her breast just went, poop,
It popped.
and blood started gushing out. And then she cried after 1 week.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So right now, we don't have any cure for cancer according to traditional medication. There's no proof. And I'm not going that route anymore. I'm not fighting that with anybody. Anybody that wants to go, I don't have anything against it. But the thing is that, if you're doing orthodox medication, they will say, take 250 milligram of this.
Right.
Take this. No, traditional medication, they just say, let me mix it for you. They just pack, and they give you. Is it too much? Is it too little? Is that what's supposed to be? Do you understand what I'm saying?
And it hasn't been tested for breast cancer. Like there are no statistics, no proof yet. So it's very hard to tell. And I don't think at that advanced stage you can't. Herbal medicine can only do so much.
No, it can't do it. You just manage it. I said that my aunt. I was speaking to her every day until she cried. Let me show you her breast 1 week. 1 week before she cried.
Kenya says, God bless your team back home. You have a solid team.
Oh my God, listen, those people, I can't pay them. I cannot pay them. I'm telling you, what they are doing, oh, God. But it's terrible. It is terrible.
Man. Anyway, guys, I hope you're listening and you're liking the show. You hear what Sister Natu is saying, please. And so tell us now, how do people contribute if they want to? I think
how we do now, I have a link of GoFundMe. I'll send to you in a second. I have GoFundMe, I have Zelle, I have PayPal, I have
if you can share it in the private so I can highlight it for people so that they can maybe take a screenshot of it or so. Abby, welcome. Abby is here for you, Natu.
Oh, my sweet Aburo.
Yeah. And so Sui
This
Lanji is
is
here as well. Biba's here. Kene is here for you. Kene was your number. Is the first person to have arrived. Thank you very much, Kene.
so
Guys,
this is
please
for
let's
Zola and
support.
Kasha.
Okay. Okay.
I shared the flyer with you, right? I
Yes.
also have the Nigerian Money Point account. So when you go to, so if you check on Instagram,
Let
it's
me go
NASH
to that.
Foundation.
Okay. Sorry.
So
Let me go ahead. Go ahead.
if you check on Instagram, it's NASH Foundation. If
Mm-hmm.
you check on Facebook, it's the same thing. You're also
Okay.
going to see the flyer that we highlighted where we have
Mm-hmm.
the information. If you want to do Cash App or Zelle, or if you want to send to the Naira accounts.
Okay, let me just share the one that you have here that you shared with me. Let me share that here.
So,
Okay. All right.
oh,
So
so viewer discretion advice. Let me show you. I'm not going to keep it too long. This was
okay.
my auntie's breast before she died. This is somebody's breast.
Oh my goodness. That is
This is some,
oh my
yes.
goodness.
That is somebody's breast. Look at it. It opened.
Ah, that was
It was a big
terrible.
one.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's much. Oh my
So
goodness.
it's just crazy. So like see how going through that. I don't wish that even on my enemy.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I don't
Yeah.
wish. I know there was somebody that I was not talking to for a while, and they just called to tell me that the person has a lump on her breast. The way I jumped on my phone and called her, I'm like, "What are you doing? How are you feeling?" Tell me, okay, let me call my doctor. I call our doctor. Okay, we have biopsy this week. Please, I'm sending somebody to you. Like I'm not even talking to the person. But the moment I just said the person have lump, I say carry yourself straight and go and meet them. Let them remove that thing. They removed it. They did by histology and they said that there's nothing. At least there's nothing. Do you understand?
Yeah.
People that say they want to go and pray. See, I'm a Bible believing Christian, Bible believing body. Forget about it. But these doctors is God that gave us. Even look in the Bible, Apostle Luke is a very good doctor. People should stop playing with your health. It's God that giving us these doctors. If you don't even go to test to know what you have, what do you pray against? Tell me. Yeah, you have to know. If you're fighting something, you're praying over something, you have to call the thing by his name. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you don't know that it's cancer that is chopping you, how do you know how to pray against cancer? How do you know? So you have to go and check to know what to pray against. You can't just sit down there and be praying and not know what you're praying against. Well,
Yeah.
let me tell you, Omoye, in this outreach that we did,
Mm-hmm.
another of my mother's sister, same mother, same father, she had a lump in her breast. They told her to come and remove it. She said no, that she's praying about it. I told her, I said, I'm joining my faith with your own.
Okay.
But I gave family disclaimer. I say, please, I'm not praying for bad. But let this not come and reach to any state that people will call me. We will have
Mm.
problem.
Mm.
No, we're gonna have problem. And let me tell you, the way my team works, right? So to do a mammogram, for screening a mammogram, it's
Right.
40,000 naira.
Okay.
Or you can give $25, right?
Mm-hmm.
So our biopsy, our doctors, like with everything and the testing and everything, it costs us around 100K for one person.
One person.
So yes,
Okay.
so imagine last year we did on October we did over 50 biopsies. So calculate 100K times 50 and see how much we spent. Do you
That's
understand?
yeah.
So one of the patients that we're treating found a lump under her breast because this is an out season for us. It's not during the time of the outreach.
Mm-hmm.
So I told them so our doctor referred her to Jude to go and to go for them to to do the biopsy.
Right.
Oh my, what is when I knew that my foundation was not paying anything for biopsy. As I'm talking to you right now, we did a deposit of 300K. By the time they finish with her, we might need to pay another 200 or 250K. That's over 500 for biopsy that we in our foundation were doing for 100
Wow.
per person. You see the difference?
Yeah.
The day they made me deposit 300, I was sweating. I couldn't sleep that day. I said, you mean this? Oh my God, they know say I be happy both game. How they carry money with me.
I know.
Okay. So these doctors and nurses has been saving our lives, we didn't know. Because by the time they finish it, yeah, because they will buy everything in bulk. And
Yeah.
then when we're done, everything will not cost us for one person more than 100K. 300K was also for this last week. She'll be going next week for her biopsy. But we have to pay because our patient already. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why we don't like taking advanced cases. So what I've been trying to do to people, I talk to people, I tell people, if you can donate, we'll appreciate. If you have friends that you know can donate, like Chinye, shout out to Chinye last year. I think Chinye harassed almost all our family members last year to making them to donate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you also know an organization where you can link me to them, I don't mind going to go and talk. Well, I'll go and talk, please, as long as I will get something. I can go. It's something that we can write to, we'll write. So that's all I'm soliciting for this October. Friends that can donate, get other friends to donate. I can't be donating to this person. I better give 100, give 50, give 20, give 10, anything that you can give, just give to support. That goes a long way for us. You understand what I mean? Because nothing is too small.
Right.
Because honestly, I started as self-funding, but the way the number is numbering, I'm not a superwoman. Let me not lie to myself.
Yeah.
Let me not lie to myself. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do. Even this week, we have Nigerian parade in Hempstead, Nigerian celebration day in Hempstead, where I live. And they were able to give me a table to set up for my foundation and be able to talk to people that are going to come to talk, if people can donate and the rest of it. So that's where we are at right now. But one of my goals, Omoye, and long life mission, is that we have a full oncology, like well-equipped, state-of-the-art oncology center in Kaduna. That's one of the goals that I have.
It will happen.
Want us to run, and I want us to run it like a St. Jude kind of thing where people don't have to pay.
Right.
You just come donation. And get your treatment because it's so bad that some people will have to give them transportation to come for treatment. I'm not
Are you serious?
It's so I don't want to tell me, say, please, we should not give them transport. I asked her, I said, patient, how much is transport? Last, the transport is maybe $1 or $2 if you convert it.
Yeah.
Because people are going through a lot. I said, give them. So it's bad like that. And then when they do the biopsy, even the medication that you take, we don't write medication, say go and buy. We already have our medication on standby. When we finish, we give you your medication. You don't have to. Like, the only thing that you need to do is bring yourself. I don't need it for anything. Honestly speaking, I tell people, I say, this thing is even taking away from me time and resources and everything. But the fact that I saw my auntie go through that, I think I fight myself when I talk about it not to be able to cry. Do you understand what I'm saying? To go through that pain and not be able to do anything. Like, we could not do anything. The only thing that we could give her is TLC. That's the only thing that we could give her. We couldn't do anything. So that's the whole idea of doing this. And I just hope that we get
Yes, Michael, she does have a Niger account. What's your Niger account, I beg? Can you put it in the comment section?
Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. Let me send to you.
Because that's very important too. Let me just, if you can put it all together, like you did this one, put the money point and then Zelle/Cash App. That would be great. Niger, for those people in Niger that want to contribute or have accounts. Welcome, Michael. Thank you very much. Abby, greetings to you. Thank you very much.
Hi, Abby. Okay, this is the Naira. I'm going to put it together so that you just pin it.
Yeah. Please.
Just wait. I'll switch.
Yeah, no wala. Our sister needs our help. Whatever you have, not too small, I beg. Because
nothing is too small.
Nothing is too small, please. This is very important. With the way Nigeria is, now no. For unsophisticated Niger people like us, na kobo we dey do. Michael, say wetin dey happen. That kobo go long. They go a long way. Are you kidding? Abeg o. Please, you guys, we need to support Natu. This is a noble thing that she's embarking on.
All right, don't send it. Don't worry.
Okay, let me pin it.
The one at the bottom. So it's the Naira one is the one at the top. Cash App and Zelle the one at the bottom.
Okay. Let me just put it in the comments so that I can share it. Now, wow.
Hi, Michael. Oh my God. Hey, Sister Sue. Hey, Biba. Get them a ground for an body.
Kene na first show for here. I say, Kene,
Can
Kene
I
came
my
ready.
He said, let me go support my person.
Kene came ready. Okay, so
And
there we
you know
go.
also what's sad? Also
Mm-hmm.
what's sad, Omoye, is our Nigerian, some of our Nigerian doctors are not equipped for cases like this. My mom's
Hmm.
cousin that, so this is my auntie, my mom's sister, the same father, same mother, she died February 2020, that was before COVID. The
Right.
second one, the cousin, Auntie Tama, died October 2020. So Auntie Tama's case was early detection. When she went to the hospital, the doctor told her that, yeah, it looks like a lump, but is it paining her? She said no. They say, oh, it's something that can go when they give her antibiotics. Oh no, I'm not making this up. I am not making this up. This is my blood. So I asked her, her sister, the same mother with her, that she lived with her. We used to call her mommy. I said, Mommy, so they didn't ask her to do mammogram for the first one. She said they did not ask her because they didn't ask her. They gave her, so when they gave her the antibiotics, she left. The thing did like it vanished. After 2 years,
Hmm.
it came back with blow. The thing wear gloves. It blow on. When it blow on, the way we take blow on, she
Hmm.
don't get up till she cry.
Okay.
And her breast became that like that, my auntie. So, and she has a daughter. So you kind of left your daughter. She was married, and her husband. Do you understand? My
Yeah.
grand aunt, when her own happened, 2005. When her son told me, my uncle, he said that when it started, she felt the lump, but it was not paining her. So she was just praying and praying and praying. Her breast cancer was not too common that time.
Mm-hmm.
He said that by the time they realized it was too late because that was when the breast cancer started shining. It
Hmm.
now became big. I call the shine one kind shine. The pikin say, "Mommy, this did not look normal." And I think it was bringing out fluid. Was it fluid or blood? One of the two. And they went to the hospital. They cut off her breast. Was already too late. It
Had
was already
gone
too late.
far. Yeah.
Yeah, already too late. So that woman, she is from Edo. She married, but
Hmm.
she's from the same village to Stella Obasanjo. And from what I heard, that they are one of the only two people that died and were buried out of their village.
Mm-hmm.
She married my grand uncle. She's a very sweet woman. If you know, say person will marry and every in-law like her, not be ordinary person. She was a
Mm.
likable person. Her in-laws loved her. She learned how to drive. She learned how to
Mm.
cook her food. She was an all-round amazing woman. Period. And
Hmm.
that's how that woman left like that. Breast cancer took her away from us. So sometimes people will see me. I wear pink every day. I have to have something that has to do with pink that remind me that my fight for breast cancer has been moved from daily fight from every October breast cancer awareness is an everyday fight for me. My nails now, I strictly go on pink nails,
Mm.
strictly.
Yeah.
I have to have something to remind me. My AirPod is pink. Even if I don't wear pink clothes, I have like three glasses that are pink. I'm serious. I
I
have three
can see
glasses that
your
are pink
pin. Even your pin on your outfit is pink.
in case I don't wear clothes that is pink, my glasses that day will be pink to tell you.
Yeah.
Or my nails, even my keyboard in the office, see,
Oh
like
wow.
it's a serious fight. Me and breast cancer, we go digger. I
Yeah.
say, I cannot say don't come wrong, please. So it's a constant reminder for me that it's an everyday fight, it's not a one day fight. So
Yeah.
every chance I get to talk about this, I talk about it. And sometimes people when they're like, it's family, if family was only you. I'm like, well, yeah, and I know I can bet you on my life it was more than that. But some people don't want to talk about it. And I want people to know that breast cancer is not sexually transmitted disease. It's not something that you go and buy from the market. You know they choose faith. Then my auntie that fine. If she speak English when you go say she dey live for America. She has never been to America. She's very smart, very intelligent, very hardworking. It took her away. You know they look face. You know send your papa.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So that's
Right.
what we keep reminding people. Don't think sometimes you will eat right, you go still come your way. You go do the right thing, you go still come your way. So
Mm-hmm.
we're just trying to like create awareness on people how to do self-examination. Our doctors teach
Exactly.
that all the time. Yes. If you feel anything, take the necessary steps. Outreach, mammogram, and I have two places I have to reach out to. One of them do the ultrasound in Kaduna, and one of them do the mammogram. Anytime it's time for us to do our outreach, they're able to give us a discount in the price so I'll be able to reach more people. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And that helps. And we're able to get comprehensive results from them, like we've not had any issues.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been an amazing ride that we're getting people. Now the partners that we need to get is the partners that are ready to like put in funds for us to be able to carry this thing out. And I'm not gonna say my boss Nigeria like this now. Can I just give me $5,000? This kind of thing.
Anything can a big guy alakija this thing?
You can't tell. You see what I'm saying? We have some lucky in our midst that we don't know.
Do you understand?
That's what I'm talking.
Hey, abeg money na water na kene money na water.
Do you know?
Kene when they protect him property like say they follow guy they drag. Abeg money na water. Abeg make my people, you guys have heard. Our sister Natu is doing she's really fighting a noble cause. The least we can do is to support her. Nothing is too small. I'm going to do mine, but it's going to be to maybe your zeal. I think that's what I'm going to do.
That's Francis.
Yeah, so, so guys, please, you have heard from our sister. If there's nothing else you have not heard, all of us, we know the issues in Nigeria. We already know what they play. There's no help coming from anywhere. Everything is self-help. We are fighting. We are trying to help our people all the way from over here. Won't it be even a great idea for us to have it all over, not just in Kaduna, for instance, where we have
people,
you understand? So this is something. This is our own NGO. If you want to do something that you want to connect with, this is our own NGO. Why don't we fund it? Why don't we help those who already have something on ground and are willing to do something? So I beg, nothing is too small, my people. Make una help my sister here. She's doing a very great thing.
And also, what I was saying, Omoye, if let's say somebody that has like someone that told me he said his mom died from breast cancer, that what he's going to do, that he's going to rally his friends and his siblings and whatever they'll put together, and like it's going to be like the memory of their mom.
Exactly.
So if you have people that want to do something like that, honestly, I appreciate you, go a long way. But my goal from next year is to be able to do at least 2 states during the outreach. To go to 2 different states, not just Kaduna, to be able to do in 2 different states,
right,
or 3, and then from there we grow.
Yeah,
so
that's a great thing. Thank you very much, Sister Natu.
Thank you so much for having me, sis.
For coming to share this wonderful foundation with us. We will look forward to, for guys, please donate. It's pinned up there. The Naira account is there for you to see. And also, if you live outside, you can use the Cash App or Zelle. And when you do, you can send, once she gets it, she will probably find a way to acknowledge that she has received.
I'll also let you know.
And also let us know that she has received it. Nothing is too small, by the way. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. Breast cancer is a serious issue. They always
it's a pandemic now in Nigeria where you don't know.
It's crazy. It was never like that though. Is it the food that people are eating now in Nigeria?
That was the same thing my pastor asked. He was like, is it the food or the environment?
We never used to have all these things. Yeah.
It's a pandemic now.
Maybe it's also as a result of the trauma that's going on in Nigeria. Every day, it takes a toll on people's bodies.
That one today. I'm telling you, that one today. But no, I'm telling you, what we did last year. So people were coming at 5 o'clock to come and join line so that they will see them on time. So people were coming already with advanced cases. There's nothing we could do about it. Let me tell you, at some point I used to just go to the corner and go and sit down and just cry. I say, God, I beg, just bless me so that even advanced cases that come, we're able to help them to some certain extent, you understand? Because that lady that we did have a vasectomy before, she had a salon. She sold everything, Omoye. She sold everything to eat herself. And that was her last one because she started the herbal medication, drinking this, drinking that. She said it was after she met me and I spoke to her that she went home and threw away everything.
Hi!
I said, but my auntie tried it, so it's not only my auntie, all of them, even the one that died in November, that one, he keeps annoying me until I talk about it. Like, it didn't change. I said, let me ask you one question. For you to give yourself, your family, your children a second chance to life by removing that breast to go 6 feet, or you and the breast go 6 feet, which one you choose? Because artificial breast, taking the breast out don't make you less of a woman. There are artificial ones that you can use. You have to remember your children, because this, let me tell you, this breast cancer thing, it takes a toll of family, not even financially, but emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have to like, let me tell you, when my auntie got to stage 4 and that wound opened, she was smelling like a dead body.
Oh my God.
You know this house incense that they used to put in the room that they
Yeah.
used to
Strong incense like that.
It was not working. Perfume was not working for her. There's no amount of perfume you buffer with that will make her not smell.
Hey.
So imagine the people that stay in the same house with her. How you want to take it? How they smell?
Kai.
So you're not just putting yourself through stress, through turmoil, through everything. You're putting your family too. And if you don't have family that have patience, they will leave you by yourself.
Absolutely.
And if you don't get that TLC, that non-tears that you're not getting self can fly you before you buy.
Omo, no, seriously, Natu, you are doing
it's a lot.
they do.
Thank
Know,
you,
is you have to be emotionally strong to be able to do all of this that you're doing. And you've already
I think from too much talking about it, I've been able to move from stage of always talking and crying. Because when I started, every time I have to talk, I break down. Every time I have to talk, I break down. But I think I'm getting much better now.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for what you're doing. No, we'll definitely do our part, guys. Again, please make una not talk. Say I don't really talk too much because now our sister be this. We need to support her. Nothing is too small. I beg, send them. We need them so that she go see them. I don't already show the highlight for you. I beg, make una help us donate. Donate.
Go through Instagram and see like all the work we're doing, because like we make sure we document it so that people can see what we're doing. You can see all the stuff that we're doing, but there's another mama that had her own, like so they said it wasn't long, it's really long. The thing was like fluid, it was just the fluid that gathered. So we had to like we had to send her, link her to an oncologist so that they open it up, take the fluid themselves to redo the testing again.
Right.
So some people sometimes, some of the testing that we do for people, we have to do it more than once. So let's say you're paying for mammogram for one person. That person will end up sending to go and do second and third opinion. So that means that you're paying 3 times. Do you understand? Yeah, because if my doctor's not comfortable, like, okay, let's go for second opinion, let's go for third. Because everyone that we have had that they say their lung is malignant, we send them for second opinion. We have to send it for second opinion. So that means that we're paying extra again to retest it and be sure.
Right.
Because no one comes to the place where somebody say, I get, and I don't come get. You understand? So we have to do that. So it's a lot I'm going to tell you, but I've not felt anything that's pulled my spirit back and be like, oh my God, I don't want to do this again. Every day, every trial, everything I've been through pushes me to want to do more. You understand?
Right.
To want to do more, And I just pray that, say, God, please bless me and bless the people around me so that, and even people, so we're going to set it up in October. I'll let people know. For our perfume oil, anybody that advised, 20% is going towards the breast cancer project.
Also the perfumes as well.
Yes. Everything from October 1st to 31st, any purchase you make, 20% is going straight to the foundation. So that's what we want to do.
Okay. Thank you so much for taking the time to come share with us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. It's certainly a pleasure. Anything to help, I beg, because hey, this is all we can do for each other, right? So I beg again, Biko, my people, I know what to do, right? I beg, Mona help us support our sister for here, so that all of us will go know, say, okay, you we all one way or the other chipped in to make sure that we elevated some people's lives from where it was to where it needs to be. People shouldn't be buying unnecessarily for what can be avoided, So my sister, thank you so much. I hope everyone have a wonderful rest of a Sunday or the day. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
And for everyone, I want to say a big thank you in advance. I know you guys are going to do something, and I do appreciate you. And please help us spread the news. Talk to other people, tell a friend to tell a friend, because this is just the beginning for us.
Yes.
This is just the beginning. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right then.
Yes. All right.
Bye. Bye, everyone.